Hi guys, I'm Chef. I'm doing something that I've not done for ages because it's a bit time consuming, but I'm making a roast vegetable tart for dinner. In here I've got some peppers from the garden which I roasted off on the gas flame. I just put the peppers straight onto the gas flame and you burn the skins until they're absolutely black all over by turning them on the flame. And then you put them in a plastic bag and then let them sweat for about 10 minutes, and then you just basically scrape off all the black peel which is burnt and take out the seeds, and then you chop them up. So we've got some peppers in there, some shallots which my wife brought back from the farmer's market in Charleston. There's also some mushrooms in there, some shiitake mushrooms. There's some zucchini from the garden, and some garlic I put in there as well. Some olive oil. I just kind of sweated them all off with a lid on. Salt and pepper, and just a tiny little pinch of Italian herbs. And then over here I've got some grated cheese, mixture of parmesan, red cheddar and mozzarella, and then in here I've got half and half. There's about a quarter of a pint of half and half, and then there's 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, so that's nice and rich. And over here in my little oven I've got my tart case. What I'm doing is, this is called baking blind. I'm just starting to cook it ever so slightly so it's not too soggy. I'm going to take that out now. It's been in there for about 4 minutes on 400. I'm going to put this in, the cheese, and then pour the liquid over. And I'll probably do that while you're sat down there on the table. Okay, here we go. This is a short crust pastry. Like I was saying, I don't make this very often because it's quite time consuming. This pastry is made with like 5 ounces of flour, an ounce of butter, and an ounce of lard or bacon fat. I used some bacon fat that I had left over from cooking bacon. It's better if it's not smoked bacon, but the stuff I use was smoked, and it just gives a bit of a smoky flavour to your pastry. It might be a bit strange, I don't know, but we'll give it a go. I tend to keep the fat from the bacon when I've cooked it, because you can use it for for this. For pastry, you can use it for making emergency tea lights out of, which I did on my video, which you can check out, making tea lights from bacon tallow. And also you can make a dish called confit, which is basically you take usually duck legs, but you can use any meat. You salt it down overnight, and then you wash it off, and then you cook it very slowly in a pan of fat. Completely cover the meat, and then very slowly render all that meat down and cook it until it falls off the bone. That's called confit. Very salty, very moist cooked food. You could do it with, it's nice with pork, but duck legs are the best because they're cheap. It's a French dish. It's a byproduct of the foie gras industry. They usually use duck foie gras or goose, and yeah, they only really use the livers, so they've got lots of legs left over, and they confit the legs. Okay, so there we go. There's the egg mixture on, sprinkled cheese on. I'm going to bake this in the oven until the egg is set in the middle. If it starts to get a little too brown, just turn it down. I'm guessing the temperature, probably 375 might be the best temperature for this, I would think. I'll put it in the oven. That was pretty good, I think. So you test for the little toaster oven. See how that goes. And I'm quite happy with this little thing, cheap as chips, and it's quite versatile. Could do with a clean by the look of it, but we'll see what that's like. Okay, I hope that gives you an idea, guys. I say it takes a long time. I've been messing with it for maybe 40 minutes or so, and that's not a great deal, is it really? The hardest thing is just throwing the pastry together and then rest it in the fridge until it cools down nicely. Roll it out nice and thin, and put it in pushing it into the tray and trimming it off and all that kind of stuff. Takes the longest, but the rest of it's pretty simple. You can put anything you like in this. So it's just a flan, you know. My mum used to make bacon. Call it bacon and egg flan. It's basically the egg mixture with just some bacon in and some onions. It used to be nice, and then yeah, you can change it up, put whatever you want in. Alright guys, hope that's useful for you, and speak to you later. Alright, bye for now.